Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick.
Thuram with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Missed by a fraction. Going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Busquets kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Busquets. Roberto Carlos. And it's Michel Platini. Looking for the run. Now it's Pelé. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Beckham. Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
There's a quick free kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Decent chance! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, can he get onto this? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Barella. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Adams with the clearance. Pele with the cross. Tries a shot! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Platini. Roberto Carlos pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's picked it up out wide. It's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. Platini. He's looking wide. Now it's Haaland. Thuram has given away a free kick. Now it's Dembele. Half an hour played now. Now it's Haaland. Ribery. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Header! He's got a goal! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your head...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Mbappe. Pele. No way through. Mbappe. Now it's Beckham. And that could set him on his way. Oh, just skips past his man. Nicely shaped ball. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Barella does really well to win the ball there. Yaya Toure. Good running, strong. And Ribery! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Barella. It's Ribery. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And one more try! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Cruzeiro are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de camiseta amarela. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
So once again, we're underway.
No time do Cruzeiro. Camisa
And it's
8.
Barella.
Camisa
Ribery is in a
21.
really good position out wide.
Camisa 23.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Camisa 13.
Right, Shevchenko. Cruzeiro come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. Yaya Toure. Out to the left it goes. Ribery! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Baresi tries to clear. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Platini. Searching pass he's played there. It's played through for him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely aimed pass. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Teremos uma substituição.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Opts for safety. Cruzeiro perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Thuram. Yaya Toure. And it's Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap. Goes down, but nothing given. Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. Van Basten is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yaya Toure. And here's Dembele. Schneider. It's Schneider! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And that should get the job done. Ball swung in. And now they can spring out of defence. Shifted upfield. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just about up to 75 minutes. That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. And here's Van Basten. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Bellingham with a fine tackle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Crescer desperately searching for the winner here. Now, can they get him away? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Chips it through. Yaya Toure finds himself unceremoniously floored. Now it's Shevchenko. Now that's well seen too. And it's Nedved. Schneider. Played in. Another chance from a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Cleared without hesitation. And a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Thuram. Oh, it's played into the area. Great chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Substituição em andamento.
And he's there to clear it.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Van Basten. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. And now the breakaway. And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got...
Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Look at the space here. Decent chance! Goal! Crescer! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Corinthians finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Busquets, and it's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Busquets. Well, that looks a decent ball. Showing great feet there. He's found a way through. Swings in across. But they've got it again. Batistuta. Oh, that's a fine interception. Applies the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's had a shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Rodri cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit, just a bit straighter.
And smartly reclaimed. Makaleli. Rodri does well to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quality ball. And here's Mbappe. Corinthians do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is a brilliant interception. Tries to play it through. Raul. Nicely spread. Aubameyang has it out wide. He gets big! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Crescer leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, no joy this time. Makaleli. For Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This, the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Cruzeiro have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Looking for the run. Aubameyang is wide and looking to get onto this. Baresi has created one goal already. Vieira. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's beautifully weighted. And he shoots! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cruzeiro are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you...
It's roll! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far. Adams gets across to intercept that. That pass isn't the best. Busquets. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has not gone well. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vieira. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Adams wins the duel this time. Now it's Raul. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira might just make this. It's a pretty loose pass. Makalele. Looking to play him in. Great shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Mbappe! He's gone direct here. Defending was strong and firm. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Cruzeiro really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Cruzeiro ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Acho que a Vanessa não tá falando da marca dela. Elas são muito fofoqueiras, garotas. A orelha da menina deve estar queimando. Ó, eu foco.
And we're off again. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ela ganhou cara dessa menina. Ela pode get vai.
And he was quick to react.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rodri. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Now this could be a chance. He's found. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Yes! And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Raul, and this is Batistuta, looking for options for movement. He had to make that, and he did make it.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Mbappe, showing good feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a decent clearance.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task
Sticks it away.
Ela, né?
Players ecstatic.
Aí, ó, vocês que é mulher, cara.
This is
Vocês não ganham dinheiro que vocês não querem.
so smooth, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a ball! It's Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Played into the box. Busquets. And here's Van Basten. Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's made its way to him. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rivaldo. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Busquets. And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And this is Shevchenko, and it's Bellingham. Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rivaldo. And he was quick to react. Busquets. Here's Vieira. Pele with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Van Basten. Threads one. Shevchenko! Goal! Crescer! And Crescer take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on it.
It's Ronaldinho! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bellingham! They want to be quick to recover this. Played into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pele. No, again there's no way through. Half an hour played now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Shevchenko is onto this. Bellingham.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's a really well-measured ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Cruzeiro clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
And Owen! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. it might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Maldini. And it's Maldini. Rivaldo. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Van Basten. Busquets. Now it's Van Basten. And he's got Van Basten! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Pele clears it away. Now it's Owen. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Cruzeiro are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous rappelons qu'il est strictement interdit de stationner dans la zone bleue qui borde le stade.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Shevchenko. Van Basten. That's the keeper's ball. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shot, surely! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Cruzeiro are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nicely weighted. And the shot! Van Basten gets it away.
Cruzeiro are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, super great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he finish? Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Bellingham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
So
22.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game
Le
here.
numéro 24. Yaya Touré. À leur place, le numéro
So
20.
Jim, is that the manager
Le numéro
telling the
17.
forwards that they must
Luis
stay
Suarez.
forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cruzeiro finding their passes, and he cuts out the supply, and it's been given away, and he's found a way past.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Platini. Now it's Van Basten. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruzeiro do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cruzeiro looking to pass their way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Floated through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. France get their fourth corner. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Busquets, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Busquets. Now what about this? It's a mighty effort! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Now it's Busquets. Has a look and plays it forward.
Cruzeiro have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming. And this is Shevchenko. Pinches it off him. Pele. Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Looking to go deep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Makaleli. Shevchenko. Busquets. Now, can they get him away? And it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Relentless! Just relentless! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are...
And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Chers spectateurs,
Shevchenko reflecting on a stellar performance. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Cruyff. Messi. Played into space out wide. Platini is onto it in a flash. He can run onto that. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, it's come off the upright. Has another go!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Platini. There he goes, motoring forward. And he's gone backward here. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Neither side yet able to find the net. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, that's neat. And it's Beckham. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Cannavaro. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Rice. Baresi cuts it out. And this is Pele. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. Cruyff. Beckham. And it's Cruyff. And he's in on goal. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Cruyff. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Pele. He's having a go. That was mighty close. Vieira gets a good foot in there. And it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that has been cleared. Beckham. Belletti. Back towards the middle.
Yeah, that works for me.
It's Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Rice goes short, flings it across. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Platini. That's a shade optimistic. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played back in. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Adams. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Pele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro. Now Costa Curta. And it's Ronaldinho. Beckham. Flamengo finding their passes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Rice. Now it's Pele. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Cruzeiro may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Cruzeiro have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. For Rice. Just eases him off the ball. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Shevchenko. And it's made its way to him. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ronaldinho. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Cruzeiro really could have done without this. So the most significant moment of the game. He has missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Now it's Platini. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. Oh no, this does not look good. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Pele, and it's Messi. Cannavaro makes the interception. Cruyff. Ronaldinho is herring after that one. Beckham promptly onto that, and that is that. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found a way. Pele! And it's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So we have chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Cruzeiro really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he was alert to it. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
75 minutes played. Shevchenko pinches it off him. Griezmann. That has been cut short. Baresi calmly anticipates. Cannavaro. Costa Curta. Pele.
Flamengo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Serginho. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cannavaro. Oh, it's Van Basten. Shevchenko. Shevchenko finds himself offside. We are into overtime. A nice sequence of passes this, and he's being shifted off it. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like him.
He has that visible will to win and a supreme technique. It's a pretty compelling package.
It really is. He has got the lot.
Now that's well seen too. Nedved puts his foot on the gas. Oh, what a ball! It's Pele! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Ronaldo is flagged offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a great ball here. And here's Aubameyang. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos. Araujo deals with that comfortably. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side is...
Rivaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Quarter of an hour played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. That's an excellent interception. Haaland. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots!
A beautifully policed...
Applies the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can stretch chance! And it's a goal! And Palmeiras score first! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Palmeiras have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has been cut short.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot's on here. Pele. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Adams. Baresi. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Some resolute defending there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard.
Cruzeiro certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Vieira. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Rivaldo. Knocks it into space. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Aubameyang. Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well played, well played. Nice interception, well done. And we hit half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 21.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to...
It's Van Basten! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cruzeiro have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's come to nothing. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing volley! Spread it left. Cruzeiro, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects...
Climbs up big! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that has put paid to that. And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's out for a goal kick. Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved, well played right into his path. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Cruzeiro really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Carves Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Palmeiras are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
There could be trouble here. Shot and goal! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
A diamond of a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Oh, that was breathtaking.
Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a nicely weighted pass. He can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. And this is Bale. And the shot! Can he get on the end of this? And it's Nedved. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Araujo. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Rodri. Probing pass. That is good alertness. Searching pass he's played there. Great ball, and the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Araujo. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Looking for the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nicely shaped ball. It's a promising position.
That's going in strongly.
Palmeiras have a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Nedved. That's tidy. He's got away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And they can counter here. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! In he goes again! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Threads one in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, And those are very good qualities. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
The pass has gone astray. Can he get it through? Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had Good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played back in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Platini! Goal! Crescer! And Crescer take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Platini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Platini. And it's Michel Platini. And it's Messi. Azar. Messi, looking to play him in. Vieira. Busquets.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Shevchenko. But he's well positioned here. Oh, important interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Van Basten. Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Upamecano makes the interception. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nice looking ball. Davids. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi. In by Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's had a hit! Good strike, quite an alarm.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Shevchenko. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Davids. Messi. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Hazard. Van Basten.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Platini. Davids gets a foot in here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Upamecano. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's Van Basten. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Van Basten. Vieira. Davids does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. That could have... Decent chance! Messi. Hazard. That's a good ball. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Crescer go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 20.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Eder Militao, Upamecano, Davids, and it's Maradona. To Hazard. Now this could be a chance. Vieira. Platini does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Busquets. Platini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Minnesota clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Van Basten. And he's intervened well there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Eder Militao. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Shevchenko plays it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, it's Van Basten. And it's Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He rises!
Minnesota really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. Looking for the run.
Minnesota really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yep, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Van Basten. And it's Hazard. Look at this. Van Basten! In he goes again. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Crescer still ahead by the game's only goal. Davids gets across to intercept that. Busquets does well to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Van Basten. Just 5 minutes left.
Mirasol really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Van Basten. Busquets. And that's it. Cruzeiro have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.